Hey everyone out there, my name is Dee, and I want to talk to you today about this really awesome online homeschooling program called the Jubilee Academy. You can find this at the jubileeacademy.org, and once again, I'll say that at the end of this video, but for just practical purposes, the jubileeacademy.org. And it is the premier pre-kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade Christian online homeschool curriculum. Did I forget to say it was Christian? Yes. It's very much Bible and faith-based, which I love. I think it's incredible, and it's actually very much my pace, meaning you kind of just go in your own sort of way and fashion, and nothing is really forced on you. It's kind of a cool concept if you think about it, because a lot of times in school, I found that I wasn't learning anything. The teachers were so boring. I literally fell asleep in many of my classes, not because I didn't care or wasn't interested. It just didn't appeal to me, their teaching styles, because I was being forced to learn stuff, much of which I didn't really care to learn. And the stuff that I did care, it's just the teachers didn't do a good job of delivering it to me. Also, too, if you think about it with schooling, you're being forced and basically confined to a certain set of standards that may not necessarily be the standards you live by in your daily life, particularly if you're religious and you believe in Jesus and you are very much Christian in your heart and you go to a public school. Well, you can see the conflict there because they don't even allow prayer in public schools anymore. So thanks to the Jubilee Academy, you can worship God and still love God in every single thing you do, and you can keep the mind of Christ put on, as it says to do so in the Bible, and you can do it all at home while learning. How cool is that? Okay, so basically how it works is this. It is a nationally accredited Christian curriculum provider. Jubilee Academy makes sure that it covers all its bases in that sense. It is pre-kindergarten through 12th grade. The online homeschooling program does provide a calendar of daily assignments and homeschool lesson plans, all of which I found to be particularly very engaging. Also, courses are available anytime, anywhere, 24/7 within the 10-month school year that goes from September to June, as is required for most American-based schooling. A summer Christian online homeschool program is available, but it is separate from what they normally offer. The Christian online homeschool curriculum is delivered through the internet and includes a combination of various things, both online and offline. And this also would require you to do things such as read ebooks, which are electronic books, and it has websites, photos, and quizzes. You'll have to engage in videos, get workbooks and CD-ROMs. But if you think about it, this is all stuff you're going to do, to learn, and it all makes sense, right? Also, it's very Christ-centered. So, the whole goal is to draw you closer to God and help you fulfill that whole biblical mandate found in Proverbs, which says basically to train children up in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not turn from it. If you like, what is said in Proverbs and how it applies to your Christian faith, then, this is going to be perfect for you because it doesn't go against it, but actually fosters your faith, which is great because, again, in public schools and a lot of private academies, you're not going to get that. Even private religious academies, they're focusing more on the religion component, not the relationship aspect with God, whereas the Jubilee Academy just gets it. They understand that it's about the big R, the relationship, not the little r, the religion, and I love that. Anyways, as we look at more what they offer, they have a proprietary system that's tuned in to run perfectly on, modem speed internet connections, as well as high-speed broadband lines. So you're never going to have any problems with, the technology component of it. With the whole calendar that you're going to get, you have daily homeschool assignments that you can complete, message boards that you can communicate with both the parents and the staff involved. What I really love and what I've actually enjoyed myself is the social center, which, aids in the homeschool socialization. So your kids, aren't really pushed off to the side or anything, and they're stuck in their own little lonely center of the world without interacting with kids. I found that when I used the social center, I was able to talk to a lot of kids. I had fun with it. I was able to learn a great deal from other kids, and it was just like being at school, except I was at my home, which was cool. Also, too, you're gonna get like a private school email, password protected homeroom, so no one's gonna be able to intrude upon your learning experience. And of course, state-of-the-art software that you're gonna use to study, complete assignments, take quizzes and tests. The social center is monitored. So again, if you're a parent, you're worried about your kids, being there and not being monitored in any way, that's not going to happen. Everything is very much carefully, I don't want to say the word controlled, but just looked over to make sure that if your kid and you want a good experience with school. And also, if you're a parent, you want your kids to have a very much faith-based, intelligent, and driven program for your kids to study. You're going to have that. I know when I took my program courses in the Jubilee Academy, I felt like I was very much trained well. I felt like I learned a lot, both about, what it means to be Christ-based in this world and this day and age, and also what it means to study my butt off, because I sure did that with this Jubilee Academy's programs. However, I really felt I learned really what I needed to learn, and I think that's the best part about it, because it is parent led. So my parents were able to help me, and they kind of had that control. I felt safe because it was my parents. I love my mom and I love my dad. They're awesome. And the parent as a teacher heads all the classes, teaches all the subjects, of course with guidance from the Jubilee homeschool staff. And the parent has kind of their own password protected keys. So if they want to know the answer, if I want to know the answer, I could never find it because only the parents would have it. So I thought that was cool. You can't really go wrong with this. I mean, because if you think about it, this is really, truly an incredible way to go when it comes to learning. I should, point out that, the program does not award transfer credits, doesn't issue transcripts or award diplomas. You do have to attend, through your local school district, your graduation and attendance ceremonies, but it is a great way to get there without having to go through maybe public school or even some private academies in such a way that's going to kind of detract from your faith and make you less of a Christian, because you're not getting taught in the best way possible. But overall, you cannot beat what the Jubilee Academy offers. Everything from the pricing of it, which it's very fairly priced, to the fact that it is led by people that really believe in God and have a hugely important statement of faith that they seem to follow tremendously well. I personally didn't feel I was ever once in the wrong hands, and I never felt I made the wrong choice by using the Jubilee Academy for my education. Overall, I'd say it is a must for any Christian parent out there for their kids, or if you are a Christian and you want to have more of a Christian faith-based education at home, away from a lot of the stuff that maybe you don't really want to be exposed to in public schools. The Jubilee Academy is for you, guaranteed. So look, do yourself a favor, check it out today. It's the jubileeacademy.org. Okay, just go there. You can see it for yourself. Again, that's the jubileeacademy.org. They have a wonderful system in place, a lot of support, a lot of awards behind their name, and trust me when I tell you, from somebody who went through it, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Okay, so please check it out. That is the jubileeacademy.org. Good luck to all of you out there, and God bless you, and may Christ walk with you, and may you walk with Christ every day of your life. Take care.